What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Podium. This is episode 14. We have a super special guest on today, Bobb
Definitely.
Matthews, aka SSJ Bob.
Grateful. Appreciate y'all.
Yep, thank you for coming on, man. Appreciate you.
Yes. Absolutely. Anytime. I
Ready?
So,
appreciate the special guests. Appreciate that big time.
so how you doing?
Super.
I am amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Physically, mentally, all that. Feel amazing.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful day. Yeah, it just starts a new year. It's gonna be exciting.
yeah. It's like
Crazy stuff happening.
we had a giant snowstorm here today. I was going like we on the 4-lane highway. There was only one lane open, and it was like everyone was going 35. It was crazy.
Oh,
We had a
Damn.
Shit.
huge snowstorm.
Where are you?
It's in Wisconsin, central
Ooh,
Wisconsin.
okay. New York is looking pretty good right now. Shit.
Really?
Looking pretty good right now. Yeah. This is one of the warmest winters I could ever remember for real.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Same,
it's not
same
like
for
it's
me
that
over here.
cold here. It's just yeah. This is our map right now.
Oh shit.
That's the whole state. It's just only snow.
Damn. Damn.
But yeah, it's whatever.
It's kind of cool though.
Yeah,
Kind of
I,
cool.
I I don't mind snow.
Mm. New
All
York
right.
snow is, that's you
Oh
want
yeah,
some New
it's
York
it's
snow.
it's
Dirty.
different in the Northeast.
Well, it's just dirty.
It's
Extremely dirty. Wisconsin snow, I would assume, is pretty.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, let's get into these topics though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to start with, Asante?
Um, I mean, since it's like probably the most recent thing, let's start with Sheffield, I guess. I'm assuming that you I'm assuming that you watched. I just wanted to hear what your
Yeah.
thoughts
I
were on the whole
watched.
meet.
Sheffield was amazing. When I was watching it, man, I was like, fuck. Like I knew that was gonna happen. You just knew that was gonna happen, especially since you were supposed to be there.
Hmm.
But it got me so fucking motivated. Literally. Like had me heated watching me, like actually heated.
Really?
Um, yeah, everybody killed it. Russ killed it. Crazy. He shut all the haters up.
Yep.
Um, Agata is a fucking demon. What the fuck? That's ridiculous. Austin showed out as well. Pound for pound king. Ash did his thing. World record squat. That was nice to see on that third attempt squat.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, the bench and the bench was a lot more, was more harm than I thought it would have been. But he still put on the show.
Yeah.
Everybody was kicking ass. I know a lot of everybody was kicking ass. They poured their heart out on the fucking platform.
Hmm.
You could see throughout all the mislifts on the platform. That was crazy.
Yeah. On our last podcast, we were talking about the totals that you would have needed to win for 105 and 120. I don't remember what they were, but they seemed doable.
Oh, I would have won if I went. I'm
Yeah.
pretty confident about that.
Do you think you
As
would have done
No,
a
105?
I would have done 105 for
Yeah.
sure. I was I mean, right now I'm 109 in build up. Probably would have stayed around 108. Probably wouldn't have mattered. A 3 kilo cut, super easy. Um, let's say my top end would be around 10, 15, 10, 20 in training. I probably would be, let's say if I get nerfed to what, 10, 15 kilos, 1,000 would have been very easy to put together.
Yeah. I think when we looked on the podcast, 1,000 at 105 is what you would have needed to win. I think it was like 999 or something.
Yeah, it was like 999,
Yeah.
but I cannot put it past Shell that he probably had more on the bench, just more in general.
Yeah.
So I know it's still, you can't think it's going to be easy. Plus, who knows, maybe the flight would have fucked me up, or I would have had bad sleep, or something always happens, right? It's never going to be a perfect day. So
Mhm.
that's that. But I know second place was a lock. I had, I had, well, I had triples the day before. And I mean, I ended up doing doubles and all my triples, but the doubles total was still 978, which is world record at 120, but also 38 kilos over the 105s. I mean, my doubles would have came second place. So I mean, yeah,
That's
Yeah,
insane
that's
to say.
crazy.
Wow.
Actually.
yeah, yeah. I try. I'm trying to keep my baseline strength, no matter how on a bad day, good enough to have a show out day on the platform. So
Hmm.
yeah,
I have one question. So
what's
like,
up?
so since you like watched the meet and you've had your thoughts now,
Mhm.
um, do you like at all regret the decision to not go?
Nah, I don't regret the decision, though it got
Hmm.
me motivated because I'm getting so much stronger right now. Peaking for a meet, prepping for a meet, it would have taken away from just getting stronger. All the volume I'm doing right now. But that's one side of me. The other side of me does regret it in a way, just because of the sheer thought of winning. I could have won. And I could have the Sheffield's experience. So I'm 50-50 about it for sure.
Yeah.
But hey, God made me do that for a reason. I'll say that. I'm
When I
really
when I
plus.
found
It's like I get
sorry.
to blue ball everybody about what what I'm gonna be able to do.
Yeah.
True.
To be honest,
When I found out you weren't going, I was actually pissed off. That ruined my whole day, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. We were pissed
ah,
in the
Fucked up
chat.
my day, bro.
man, I was happy. Us New Yorkers, man. I didn't end up going because, well, at first I was happy to get invited, of course.
Yeah.
Um, it's, yeah, man, it's just hard when you're not an SBD athlete and you
Yeah.
take little things personal, because that's me. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a competitor at heart. I can't be treated like an outsider, which I was easily treated as an outsider. Um, yeah,
What were like
Would
crazy.
you,
the rules that you weren't, or what were the things that were different for you without being an SVD athlete?
One is the size of the logo on let's say your singlet or your sleeves, which doesn't really matter, but I don't want to see that you're dictating what I wear. Though
mhm.
I get it. I get it. It's their freaking platform. That's how you got to roll. 100%. Another thing was the pettiest reason for sure. I didn't like being that crazy looking on the poster. I was looking crazy. Um, there were people that lost. But they're SBD athletes. So I
Mhm.
get that 100%.
Yeah.
What was the other thing? Oh yeah, well, just my flight not being paid for and whatever, treated like an outsider. So I would have to take that picture with the Sheffield shirt and just be a part of that. Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah,
But I
makes
take
sense.
things personal. I'm a New Yorker. Trust me, a lot of the international people don't get it.
Yeah,
And even my own people in America don't get it. But I am New York. New Yorkers, we are gritty. We are petty as shit. Trust me.
as long as you
Stems in
don't
our
leave the
culture.
sport over it, like Chance Mitchell. As long as you're still here, that's fine.
Oh no, I wouldn't leave the sport for that. Got many opportunities to compete. Plus, I
Yeah,
mean, looking forward to the next one. Or the
yeah.
next one.
So will you
So
go to the next one?
Um, I I would like. I have nothing against going there for sure. Oh,
Hmm.
I don't know if that's. I don't even know if I can. Yeah,
Okay.
probably. I got to think about it for sure. If I even make it, gotta make it.
What do you mean? If you make it,
Anything can happen. You can't think it's got a free a given pass to Sheffield's. You got to work for it no matter what.
I
that
feel you on that.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Got to show up.
So what's your plans with Nats then?
I
Are
am
you
not doing
gonna be
that.
doing? You're not doing Nats, okay?
No Nats. Yeah. Next meet is World Games.
When is that
February.
again?
It's like
Like
August.
Like
August
September?
6th.
August
Oh,
6th.
August. Yeah.
I feel like that
August
meet isn't being
6th.
like promoted enough.
World Games.
I agree. It is far out, but shit, I don't know why nobody's talking about it. I haven't
Yeah.
heard shit about it. But I mean, low key Sheffield's, that's the real meat everybody really wants to gas up. So it's kind of
Mhm.
hard to follow that up.
It is true, but I mean, this is the first time that we've had raw powerlifting at the World Games, and this is like
Yeah,
almost like our tryout, if you want to use that word, for the Olympics, possibly.
Yeah.
So like I feel like it is a pretty big deal, and nobody's talking about it. But maybe it'll like
I don't
start
know.
gaining some momentum as we get closer to it. But we'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah, I think it will. I
Yeah.
mean, this is China.
I think it's important to have someone like you at World Games, kind of like what Asante said, to really promote it.
Mhm.
Because like having big people, like the strongest people in the world competing at it, is just gonna it just makes it way more entertaining instead of like some random, I don't know, like some random guy that plays third or something or second. Like, not to like
Yeah.
disrespect them, but like you know what I'm saying. It's a lot
Mhm.
more entertaining for the people.
Yeah, and
I
in the
think
past when it was like just equipped, there was like no big names for real.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So like
true.
I didn't even know like what World Games was until like
I
last year
didn't
maybe.
either. Yeah.
It's true. We got Jesus. I think he's doing it. Probably doing
Yes,
it. Me, Ash,
Russ.
Russ,
For
Yep.
Austin.
us.
Yeah, we got and I know Shell's probably doing it as well. We got a
Yeah.
squad doing it.
Yep.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah, Shell has to do it as a 74, and Russ has to do it as an 83.
Yep.
So that'll be kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Wait, Shell. Oh yeah, damn, Shell. Okay.
I heard Shell say that he was gonna go in as like a very light 74 for
Yeah. I
for
mean,
the
he could weigh
GL
in at like
event.
66.1 and it would still count
That
because
is
it's all off of
true.
GL. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. I didn't even think about that.
but I wonder,
That's gonna be a good one.
yeah, I wonder if if Shell just over 66 is going to be comparable to Perk.
No.
Nah.
I don't know how
Nah.
GL works. I don't know much of GL.
No.
Mm.
I think if he
I
weighs in
know
at like
Austin
70,
scored higher at Sheffield's,
he, he
right?
did. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be tough for him because I know Austin wants more than 843. Sure.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people looked at that as like a disappointing meet for him just based off the
I
hype.
saw that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I
He
get
broke
it.
the world record, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He did.
People in training set the standard so high.
Yeah.
And when you underperform but still hit something crazy or PR your total or hit a world record total, they will downplay it.
Yeah.
100%.
It definitely like kind of caught me off guard though. I like just based on his training alone, like I had him like as a lock for second place. So to see him like fall to fifth was like very surprising.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
that's
think
crazy.
anybody predicted that.
No, that's true. I'll
Yeah.
admit. That's true. He set up for that last deadlift so fast.
Hmm.
I didn't like it at all. Like you gotta take your time a little bit. Don't
Yeah.
rush it.
Hmm.
Done that in the past a little bit.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm sure he knows what he did wrong and he'll correct it in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah,
Gonna be
Bob, I'm
crazy
not
though.
gonna lie. When I heard you weren't doing nationals, when Marcellus said that, or that you were thinking about not doing it, I was so sad. Because when you dropped out of
Ah.
Sheffield, I was like selfishly happy that you weren't doing Sheffield because then I get to see you compete in person at Nats. Now I don't even get to see that.
Mm. Yeah,
Taking
it just
everything
doesn't
from
make
me.
sense for me.
Yeah, no,
It
it
doesn't
makes
make sense
sense.
for me to
Yeah.
compete. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all. I'm just
Especially
trying to
with
get stronger right now.
yeah, and Rondell can't even do worlds.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
mean,
he got hoed, man. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
yeah, that was so bad.
Like
Your own
I
country.
don't understand how this keeps happening to him.
It sucks.
It's just
It
I
sucks.
I don't understand how he like stays so composed and like doesn't fucking crash out over it because I would like
You
Well,
have to
what else
stay
is he supposed to
composed.
do?
huh?
Like
Yeah,
he
you
can't
you
control
have to
it.
stay composed. The
That's
only thing
true.
you can do is literally like do what he's doing right now in training, take it out on the numbers, get stronger, stay healthy.
Yeah.
And it's not like all your opportunities are shut off. You have a chance that when you compete, you fuck everybody. Literally, you fuck everybody up.
Hmm.
So I mean, that's the only thing he can do. If it
Yeah.
was me, I would probably do the same as he's composed. I would. Okay, I'm being hold right now, but you know what? When I step on the platform, it's gonna be crazy. It's really
I don't know if I don't know if I have that level of emotional maturity.
I just be depressed.
Like I don't like I don't know like what I would do in that situation or how I'd be able to handle it.
Yeah, we know that, Asante. No.
Bro, fuck you, man.
God. Oh yeah, you got to be that mentally strong. That's what makes the athlete.
Yeah.
If you were a 900-pound puller, trust me, you'd have the discipline to just be composed. I promise you.
That's true. That's a
When you put it
very
like that,
fair
it makes
point.
sense.
Promise.
Yeah.
Nothing matters when you pull 900.
Yeah.
A lot of it takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. Discipline is part of it.
What do
Speaking of
you?
900, how do you feel about Rondell's recent PR?
It was amazing. I mean, that was
That shit was
up
crazy,
close to
man.
Jesus now. It was crazy. Got a lot of tags, a lot of mentions, blah blah blah. That shit was crazy. This deadlift is that's the one lift I look at like, yo, I'm just in awe. There's a few lifts in the world that I look at and I be in awe. This
Hmm.
deadlift is one of them. Jesus' squat is another. Yeah, it's crazy. As a competitor, as a fan, yeah, I think that. As a competitor, oh, bring it on. I love seeing that. I love it. I love it. I love it. People think,
Hmm.
oh, Bob, GG. Bro, I'm 109 kilos. What are you talking about, GG? Wait for me to fill out and I'll have my turn.
The rivalry with you and Rondell, I think, is my favorite I've seen. Like you guys haven't even gone against each other yet,
It
but like the hype for it is insane.
Yeah.
definitely appreciate that. He's pushing me. I'm pushing him for sure because he can't let someone like me catch up. That'd be fucking embarrassing. I would never let a 93 catch up to me. So he's doing what he's supposed to do, and rightfully so. It's gonna get
Mhm.
crazy. It's gonna get crazy. I think we can push each other to be. I think we could push each other to be top two athletes in the sport, surpassing the other outliers for sure. Because Ron Dell is becoming like an S class lifter on the squat. Oh, I mean, he's gonna be on the squat soon. On the bench, yeah, you could debate that. And the deadlift, easily said. There's not a lot of people that are S class on all lifts. And to beat the 120, to come out on top, you have to be amazing at all lifts. And I plan to be S class at all lifts. So this us pushing each other, we could honestly like push each other to be low key top two lifters. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie. Yeah.
Like
yeah, I
top
could see
two
it.
on GL/dots or like just top two totals, period.
It the formula becomes a tough conversation. It really does. It really, really does. Because I think, for example, lift for lift, relative to their body weight as well, I think Rondell is a better lifter than Shell. But Shell's probably gonna have higher dots or GL points. Lift for lift, I think it's Rondell's he's got it.
Hmm.
Because Shell's squat isn't as good as, in my opinion, Rondell's squat relative to his body weight. At least what he had at the meet on
Yeah,
nationals. You
That's
know?
fair. That's fair to say.
So it's tough. It's very tough. So tough. A lot of people actually wouldn't even fathom how tough it is to compare the 2.
yeah, I think that's just what's hard with the sport, with different weight classes. You
Mhm.
can't really compare between them,
Yeah, it's so hard. So hard.
especially with Sheffield. Like the point of Sheffield isn't the best lifter necessarily winning. It's I mean it's a whole separate
That too.
formula.
That too.
But I don't think people
Austin.
understand that.
Yeah, no one does.
Yeah,
It's not no one, but it's a select few that does understand that.
yeah,
Yeah, I
like
think
And
if Sheffield was scored like just off GL, I don't think Shell is even top three actually.
really.
really, no, I think he's
I'm
top
Or-
3.
No, he's
I know for a fact Perk did more, and so did
Mhm.
Russ.
yeah. I
Really?
think Shell was like right around Russ, like 120.
Shit. Okay.
I think because Perk
But
was like 123.
he's maybe top three, but there might be one other person that
Yeah.
went above him on
Wow.
Well,
GL.
yeah.
I don't think it should ever be graded on GL though,
Yeah,
or
Yeah, GL kind of
dots.
sucks. I don't like it.
I think the work. I think it's the work record percentage is the best way to do it. It's gonna even out in time, which is cool. And when it does even out, I think that's when it'll be even cooler. That's gonna be really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
I think Sheffield would be cool when the world record totals aren't as achievable. Like when there's maybe one or two people actually breaking the totals each year.
Mm-hmm.
And I think with the new format too, you might see that more often with Sheffield being only a couple months after Worlds, being in November.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
going to change a lot.
These world records are gonna go up, especially 105, 120. Oh my god. Yeah, bound to be broken. Smaller weight classes are doing their thing.
Oh yeah,
93s doing their thing too.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
93s like
90
have been surprising me the last couple of years.
yeah, 93s have
Yeah,
kind of carried Sheffield with
they
like
came out.
consistency.
Yeah, they're coming out. I'm not gonna lie. Class used to be so stagnant.
Yeah, he had like those like that crazy battle between like Keiko and Gavin at the first Sheffield.
Hmm.
Had that like little iconic clip of Keiko.
Yeah, now we got the international 93s calling. Saw a video on King of the Lifts of them calling the 93s out. That was bad to me.
Wait, say that
What was
again.
it?
They were calling the 93s out. I think it was on Total. I forgot what they said. I can't find the video no more. I was actually looking for it yesterday, but they were calling the United States the Americans, the 93s out. Um, what are they going to do at nationals? Are they going to go over what they did at Sheffield's or whatever? They called them out. If that
The
was
fuck up.
me as an American 93, don't ever call me out. Oh my god, that's
I think
crazy.
I think Keiko's got 920 locked right now.
Nico's looking amazing. I hope he
Yes.
can put it together. He's looking amazing.
And Russ going 93. We'll see what Russ does at
Oh
93.
yeah, I keep reading Russ is going 93.
I mean, after
Yeah.
World Games, though, I think.
Yes.
But
Yeah, I got to see it. I got to
yeah.
see it. I know he's going to be crazy at a 93 for sure. I got to see it.
Do you think Russ will be able to win, like set new standards in 93s?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he can. Um, yeah, bro. What he's doing already as an 83. You've seen him squat 785. Knows on pound plates, but he'll easily convert that to kilos. We've seen him bench some crazy. We've seen him bench the blue in training. Pulled what? Damn near eight, I believe. I don't know.
He
He
pulled eight,
did,
but it
yeah.
was like
But
slipping.
Yeah,
yeah,
grip was slipping on his left hand, like
so
usual.
he's gonna be a crazy 93. Especially if he fills out. I mean, he's already filled out low key.
Yeah.
It's just gonna
And
add to what he can do.
a detail about his bench though. When he did that like 468 in the gym, that was about at like 200 pounds body weight or whatever. And he's been able to
Yeah,
match that as an 83 essentially now. So what's
exactly. So
so what's it gonna look like when he actually gets back up to that, 200-pound threshold?
I can't he bench 500.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
has all the muscle mass in the
Yeah.
world. All he has to do is adapt to that weight and the
Mhm.
leverage. Why the hell can he? If Joe can do it, why the fuck you can't bench 500 in the future? You know?
Yeah,
Joe, bro.
I think Russ is built better to bench than Joe Borenstein. I could be
Built
wrong,
better?
but
I don't
I feel
know.
like Russ
Russ,
is.
dude, Russ
I
got
don't know. I don't think
He's got
so.
really long arms.
yeah,
Does he
Russ got
really? I feel
Joe,
crazy
like
long
Borenstein has
arms.
long arms too, though, doesn't he?
He
Yeah,
does.
but
He
Joe
yeah,
does.
got
but his
that big
torso is
arch.
very flexible.
Yeah,
It's a
That's
very
true.
flexible
Yeah,
torso.
that's true.
yeah.
Russ is more rigid. That torso ain't moving at all.
Yeah, Russ got a tiny torso, bro. Like a
Yeah. He's more of a, what would you call it? A brute force bencher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny because I'm low key transforming into a brute force bencher. Low key. I used to be a real technician,
Mhm.
super arch, crazy. Now I try that, it's like I'm literally a brute now.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
the
I
extra
remember.
extra body mass. You're not as flexible no more, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, it'd be like that.
Bob, you
how
know,
fast are you gaining weight right now? Like, cause you said you're at 109. Like, I mean,
Yeah, it's I would say really slow, obviously really slow. Probably like a pound every 3 months ish.
oh
Like I
wow.
try to set,
Damn.
I try to, yeah, I do it super slow. Maybe even slower. try to set new strength standards, and then I'm trying to earn my right to go up, basically. Trying to earn it. Loki, I think it's
Makes
1 pound
sense.
every block, every macro cycle. So that's every 3 months. But yeah, it's probably around so. Like I'm trying to be
Well,
110. I singles for me, and I'm in triples now, so I got time.
Okay.
And yeah, slowly eating up. It's very easy to bulk, and if you do it at my pace, it's like I'm eating the same calories as I've been eating when I was 100 kg or 97 kg. I have all the notes. It's crazy, and my body is just effortlessly maintaining the weight. That's the goal. That's how you do it. I don't even notice I'm 109. I feel like how I did at 97 kilos. Swear to God, and I'm still moving. Like on the basketball court,
Oh,
in
you play
general, I'm
basketball?
moving. Yeah, hell yeah.
On the
do you
like regularly?
Not as much because I'm trying to conserve my body. But like
Hmm.
when I'm trying to get my steps in, I'm on the basketball court. Boom.
That's
Always have a
fire.
ball with me, even right now. Though it's not a
do you
basketball.
do
In-house
you
ball. Yes,
do,
yes.
do you watch a lot of basketball?
Yeah, I'm a basketball fanatic.
Who's the goat?
Oh my god.
All right, the GOAT is MJ. GOAT is
Get the
MJ. I
fuck
know
out of
Oh,
here!
the young ones want to say LeBron. MJ, if you're a
God.
winner, and you have the stats to back it up, come on now. Though LeBron looks insane. You could almost say you can't compare it. You can't compare it.
You're
It's tough.
you're in a podcast with the LeBron Glazer I've ever met.
biggest
Yeah, nah.
dude.
Damn.
Nah,
He
fuck that.
glazes
Nah.
LeBron every time.
It's not even glaze, bro. It's not even glaze.
Oh, he's
It's
amazing. Keep it real. What Jordan would do in this era would be disrespectful. It would be crazy. You can't compare eras. I just had a conversation about the 2001 Lakers versus I think who was it? The Warriors today. I mean, 2016 Warriors. You're trying to go neck and neck. You're trying to say the 2016 Warriors would clap the 2001 Warriors. I get that. It probably would. Keep it real. But what rules are we using? Shaq is Shaq. I'm not a fan of the old heads. I just call it like it is.
I
The hell is stopping Shaq?
I just if we're talking about like those two teams,
Hmm?
I think the biggest issue for the Lakers would be like who's gonna guard the perimeter.
Yeah.
Like they've never seen players like Steph Curry or Klay Thompson. They've never had to deal with that.
But also, are you just like teleporting these teams like the '01 Lakers into today's game and having them play ASAP? Or are you going to give them a season to adapt to
That
today's
is
game
true. That is true.
with the training? Because it's so much. That's why these conversations are
Mm.
impossible to have. And if we go with the Warriors and put them in '01, you got to give them time to adapt to those Lakers as well. And it's a
I think
slower game.
I think
Curry's
if you
probably
just
going to shoot less.
I think if you just like teleport them and make them play a game, I think the Warriors smoke them.
I agree
But
because
if
it's
you give a
both.
season to it, if you give like a whole season to adapt, then it might be a different story.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's like um, it's like Ed Cohn, right? Go, you teleport him into today's powerlifting world and give him some sleeves. What is he gonna do?
Something
What is
stupid.
he gonna do?
That's
Right?
true.
You're comparing John Hack and Ed Cohn, but Ed Cohn have today's um sleeves, equipment, knowledge, gear, as far as the PED gear as John
Mhm.
Hack. What is he gonna do? So it's hard to compare different eras. That goes for all sports.
That's true, yeah. John Hack is still the goat, but that's all right.
John Hack. Yeah, I got John Hack as the GOAT. Easy.
Yes. You
I
you
think
have you have
I
John Hack
argue
over
with my dad
Jesus?
every day. What?
Um, it's tough. I'm a natty. I'm a natty. I'm pro natty. Um, I would say, fuck, I can't even answer that. I can't answer that. I'd have to separate it. I can't compare natty
Yeah.
and unnatty. The
I
fact that
got
Jesus does
I
say
got
what?
Jesus as my goat.
Yeah,
Jesus
I
is the
got John.
greatest powerlifter to ever live.
I mean, you just can't like really argue against like having the strongest total ever as
You
a
can
natty.
though.
Yeah,
You
it's John
can,
I
bro.
Hack.
love Jesus.
You
I love
It
can.
has to be
Jesus.
John Hack.
Yeah.
It has to be John Hack. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus. It's just hard to. All right, Jesus has to at least get better and better and be better. I know it's hard because he's so strong,
Hmm.
and it's gonna, you can only peak so many times a year. But the last time we were talking about you in crazy talks was what? The first Sheffield's, which was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That is kind of crazy to be considered GOAT. You have to have you have to have some years, man, of greatness.
I
How would
agree.
you rate his year last year
That was a bad year. Terrible year for him.
and the year before? Was that
The year
Sheffield?
before that, that was his best year.
Yeah, that was Sheffield's. Okay.
Yeah.
So he has to have a great. If he has a bad year this year, that hurts his GOAT status.
Yeah,
You have to
It's
change the
not
GOAT.
ridiculous to say.
yeah. No, I mean, like, I love
That's not
Jesus.
ridiculous.
I love Jesus, but he does have a history of not really performing in meets. He's had like one super meet, and that's kind of, I mean, his baseline is so strong that it doesn't matter. But like, he's really only had that
Yeah,
one really good
yeah.
meet.
It's it's tough. I can imagine. Shit, it's tough. When you squat 1,000 pounds and
Yeah,
you're much lighter than Ray,
Hmm.
it's tough.
Yeah, okay, I think a lot of it just comes down to like the types of weights he's handling,
Hmm.
like
I don't
like the
know.
squat, trying to control the whip.
Yeah, super heavyweight is always forever. 20 years from now, 40 years from now, it's always going to be that class where longevity is probably not going to be there. Consistency is not going to be there. I don't care what. You're not going to be 9 for 9 every fucking, no. You squat 1,000 pounds. There's going to be a future 1,200 pound squatter, 1,100 pound squatter. How are you going to be consistent with that?
yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
It's
true. Yeah.
true.
So that for a super heavyweight to be GOAT, it's going to be hard. I think the GOAT it's probably always going to be a smaller lifter, if I'm being honest. It might be. It might be.
Smaller
What
meaning
about
like a 74, or you mean like a 93, 83?
Around that range, like, yeah, I think so. It might, yeah, around that range, because they're going to have the combination of crazy dots. They're going to attract the attention of dots lovers.
Hmm.
They're going to have a crazy total. They're going to have the attention of both.
It's
There's people
true.
that side against Jesus. They'd be like, his dots is only 593. Yeah. And then there's
Only.
people that love
Only
pure strength. Yeah, I mean, when you got people like Austin, I swear to God, I see it sometimes. Austin dots 617, whatever. Jesus only got 590. Austin got it pound for pound. They're not looking at it how it should be looked. It's hard to
yeah?
compare.
There's
Yeah,
definitely
it's
some
like
people that don't
people aren't
like.
realizing like how crazy like a damn near 600 pound, or sorry, a damn near 600 dots is as a super heavyweight.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
No,
Like we've never seen anything like this,
that is crazy.
and people just brush it off because like, it's not 600.
Hmm?
Fuck him.
What do you think about Agata? Do you think she could be the goat, or do you think she's in the goat conversation right
Um,
now?
oh shit, that's tough. Of course, she's honestly the greatest woman to ever live. As far as GOAT overall, that is tough. It is a tough conversation, but she definitely is in like the running. Um, she could retire as GOAT. Now, I don't even want to say retire because she's so young. She can be the GOAT of overall powerlifting, but it's going to be hard for people to grasp the fact that it's a woman. You know.
No,
Also,
Yeah, there's a lot of
also
sexist
the
people in this sport.
Hey, I'm not sexist, man. It's just like I call it how I see it. They don't have as much competition as the
yeah.
men's side. That's just
I was
like
going to say that there will never be a man to do what Akita is doing. Like you can't just dominate 93s, 105s, and the 120s. You can't. That's insane. So I mean, the woman just have to catch up. It's gonna take. We're talking like a generation or two behind.
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Akita's way ahead of her time. So I mean, you could
For
argue
women's
it either
powerlifting
way.
though, I could definitely see her
Woman,
as the current
oh
goat.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
Oh,
think she's
yeah,
go. I think she's go right now.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
No one's even
And
close. I'm sorry.
yeah, she's about to beat Amanda at 2 weight classes down, bro.
Yeah, that's
That's
love
a big.
Amanda too. I love Amanda, but that's not gonna look good if that happens. Not gonna lie.
Some people have Amanda as the goat. That's gonna stain that if that happens.
Well, I mean, I think if it's not Agatha, then it has to be her.
Who has Amanda as GOAT? Greatest woman ever?
Yeah,
Listen, if it's not
Hey,
Agatha, then who? Then
You
I
could
think the next best
argue.
person would be Amanda, in my
Noah doesn't
opinion,
even know a different woman powerlifter.
You're probably right. Um, yeah, you're probably right. I'm not gonna
because
lie.
I mean, she did just complete the 5 peat at Worlds.
You could argue. What's her name? Fuck. She's a 76 and she has so many world titles. I think in the double
Is it the
digits.
the USVI?
Offered.
Yeah, Kimberly Walford.
Offered. Yeah. I mean, she got a good case. I think she's won in
Yeah,
multiple weight classes. I'm not sure. She also has
I,
so many
I think she may have been a
titles.
69 at some
yeah.
points.
That was before they changed the weight classes. I thought that she competed.
Mm,
I don't know what they were, but
yeah, it's tough.
I think that's
It's
like top three though. Agatha, Amanda, Kimberly.
I could Sonita will be up there soon too.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
where Asante? Where you got Bonica?
Mm.
Top 10?
Oh,
Onyx.
Top 5?
she's top 10 for sure.
Cause
Um,
she's got 11 world champs, bro.
yeah, but it wasn't against the
Yeah.
best competition.
It's true.
So, I mean, you do have to put some weight on 11 championships. So I'd say
Yeah.
top five, maybe
See,
four
I
or
was
five.
thinking, should I chase world champ? No, I'm not thinking. I'm joking. If I really wanted to, I would just do 105 and just dominate and try to up my GOAT status. But I can't do that. It'd be boring as shit.
Do you see yourself? So let's say you and Rondell, like, hypothetically, like, you clear that, you beat him, like, on that head to head one day, when he can
Uh,
finally compete at Worlds one day. Uh,
hmm?
will you ever come back to 105 just to take those records, or do you think you'll just stay heavy and just
Uh-huh.
try to get as big of a total as you can?
Definitely as big as a total I can. The goal is beyond Rondell for sure. Um, shit. I'm trying to have my total come down in history as one of the best, like top three, four is crazy. Top three totals ever. Trying to fucking tail Jesus's total as shit. I'm trying to do something crazy. And I
Bob
know
versus Jesus.
I have no idea. We just need time. I'm going to do some retarded shit. I want to squat into the nines. I want to bench into the sixes for sure. What I'm doing at my body weight and how I'm built, I have a 33-inch waist. When I get bigger, fat, whatever you want to call it, when I get bigger, it's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. Just got to wait. So I'm definitely trying to chase some crazy total.
Hmm.
I'll never fucking catch Jesus' total. What's his best total?
I mean, yeah.
11.
I mean, Jesus when he had his like super meet at Sheffield, he did it was like 1,000 squat, 600 bench, and 900 deadlift. So if you
I
Yeah.
think it was like
swapped like
11.
the squat and deadlift, 900, six
Okay.
hundred, 1,000, that'd match
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's
That's
like
the highest
1150
ever.
or 1150. I would say that's like 1150 or something.
Yeah, something around there.
That's crazy. But yeah, I mean the goal is into the 1100s, into the
That's crazy.
1100s, into the 1100s. And as far as 105, hey, maybe if I'm like what 35 years old, 36, I still got prime strength. I know there's gonna be some young up and comer that's after me, some 18, 19-year old that's doing 1K at 105 and whatever. If I still am healthy and able, cut down. Who knows? But
Could
as
you
far as right now, all time strength.
could you
And
ever
I'm a
see yourself
patient guy.
competing as like a small super heavyweight?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think so. I think the biggest I'll get is like probably 260. I don't know. But I have an idea of what numbers I would want to hit. As far as
Hmm.
body weight, I don't know about that. But hey, just gotta wait and unravel these months, These months just got to go by and by and by.
Yeah.
Fishing guy.
I was thinking get up to like 140 kilos, squat like 950.
That'd be
140,
crazy.
Bob.
That'd be ugly. Ugly.
140 Bob is crazy, bro.
I have to come back. I would not touch sumo ever again.
How old are you now?
27.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
So I got time. I got time. I got to stay in my prime. Got to stay in my prime. I'm looking out for all these young guns. Like I see how Joe's after Russ. I see how Nonzo's after Rondell / me. Who else? I see how what's his name? Elliot is after Perkins. He talks crazy.
Oh
Yeah.
He
yeah.
said something about who you think you are? You're Tom Brady. I was like, what? That's a young boy talking like that? You think you Tom Brady? You're not Tom Brady. You can be caught. That shit was crazy when I heard that. So I know these young boys are gonna be after me, Rondell, all that. I need to. I'm already thinking about shit lengthening my prime as much as I can. Trust me, I'm thinking about it all every day, and I know they're
Yeah.
after me, and that keeps me hungry. That some young kid out there soon to be after my spot. I'm not gonna be caught behind out of nowhere like some people in the world. Mm.
Wait, who are we referencing here?
Um, I think I ain't gonna lie. I think Russ got caught.
He
He got
did.
caught slipping.
He did a little
If
bit.
I'm
Yeah,
being honest,
he got caught.
yeah, he got caught.
That's
But
just a fact. Yeah.
I think if he really puts in that work, he can do some crazy shit. But probably got caught slipping. I'm not gonna lie. I can't be like that. I can't be caught slipping.
That's
And
fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
so yeah, it's gonna be a nice few years in powerlifting to come.
Yeah, I mean, we see now people still hitting PR numbers like late 30s. So,
Yeah, yeah. Hey, they gave me hope. Jurins. Who else? Shit.
Joe
Shell.
yeah,
Shell.
Jordan.
even Shell just did it, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy
Give me
Shells
hope.
have like 3 primes.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
I'm gonna have to stop taking my no warm up lifts pretty soon. I'm not gonna lie. Getting old, getting
What
to be an unk.
what's the heaviest lift you've done with no warm up?
Um, Squat was 660. Lift just
Bruh.
made me do that shit. Though I could go more. Bench was 500, and deadlift was 8.
You did
Yeah, it
eight
was
no
crazy.
warm up?
Yeah, sumo though. Sumo.
That's
That's
disgusting, bro.
crazy.
Yeah.
Noah,
I
what
think
did you do?
everybody can do it. Y'all can do it. You just
Yeah,
gotta.
not me, bro. I
Noah
tried it.
does. Noah does.
Yeah. I did. Today I went uh 2 red to 4 red on squat. For me, that's a big jump, but I had to speed it up for the pod.
That is a jump. That is a jump.
I can only
Yeah.
do that on bench. That's the only lift I can pull that off on.
You could do it on deadlift. Yeah,
Nah,
you could do it on deadlift.
I have
Honestly,
to warm up for
He'd
deadlifts.
break. He'd
If I
break.
if I if I want my deadlifts to like move smoothly, I have to
Asante's
warm up.
fragile.
I
Yeah,
am a
he's
very
he's
fragile
like
lifter.
glass, bro.
hey, you need to get some body fat on you.
Low key, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you're
gonna
I'm
make
lean.
kind
you
of I'm kind of
crazy.
like you. I'm like in the middle of bulking. I've been gaining like a pound per month, maybe.
Yeah, keep it slow. I mean, you're young as hell, so just keep it slow. You're gonna be crazy.
Hey, Austin, take
How
that
tall are
advice,
you?
brother.
Bulk
How
slow.
tall are you? How tall are
Yeah.
you, Asante?
I'm like 5'9", 5'8.5".
Okay. Yeah, you'll be a promising 93, 105 if you want to push it. If
Yeah,
you want to push it.
I was thinking like
105
83,
Sante.
bro.
Not you're not nah, not 83. That's not gonna be your unless you want to stay lean. You're gonna have to force yourself to stay 83. If you're eating and you're lifting, your bones are gonna get harder. You're just gonna naturally grow out of 74, 83. And I'm talking
Yeah,
like years down the line.
yeah, it's gonna be a while. I mean,
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Yeah, I started powerlifting at 21. Oh, I thought I was gonna be 93 forever.
Damn, I might just have to start the infinite bulk like you did.
Yeah,
The
you
infinite
can. What
bulk.
the fuck? You definitely could. Just take it super slow, you know.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
How
even
tall are
notice
you?
it. I'm 5'11".
Oh, okay.
And not too much taller than I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now my plan was to like finish out my years in the juniors as like a 74 and then transition into 83s as I move into the open.
That's small. Are you a small 74?
I'm like right now I'm like 71 kilos.
Okay, you're small as shit as a
Yeah.
74. So yeah, you're chilling. You're chilling. You're chilling.
Bob just called you small.
I mean he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I can't even get offended.
Done. Hey, you'll be soon benching what? Not soon, but you'll be benching 200 is in your future and
We'll
more.
see. We'll see. We'll see. We just gotta work.
Asante benching 200, game over.
It's gonna
Listen,
Forever.
listen,
happen. It's gonna
listen.
happen one day. You got to get big.
320, 200, 365.
Okay. Yeah, I
93.
can see that.
No, at 83. Fuck that.
74.
Why not? I'm so
I'm
serious. Like
I'm
those,
pulling
that's
I'm
not
pulling
that's
800 as a 74. Inshallah, bro.
that's crazy.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I'm just talking shit now.
You definitely, dude. You definitely have it in you. Like, bro, you got like 750. I think at 74. Honestly, like a peak, not even peak, but like a filled out 74.
We're
I
chasing
can see
700
that.
disc block. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, I've been keeping track for a while over your deadlifts. You got my attention because of how lean and small, narrow you were.
hmm
Goddamn.
We kind of have like a similar frame.
Yeah, if I was much, had a
Yeah.
lot less meat on me for
Yeah.
sure.
Just
Yeah.
like very
Yeah.
similar bone structure, both pretty
Yeah.
real hips and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll grow into it. Just watch. Just gotta take time.
Yeah.
Time is your best friend.
Hell yeah. What's
Yeah, I
the
think
what's
I think that's
what's our
something.
next topic?
I think that's something with powerlifting that people look so short term too. It's just once you start looking long term. But I mean, even like
Yeah.
you said, with bulking slowly, instead of trying to fill
hmm
out a weight
hmm
class in a couple of months so that you can be competitive again, just take time off and
Yeah.
bulk into it.
Be patient. That goes with the numbers. That goes with bulk itself. And that goes with not getting caught up in some like seeing someone do like I remember Taylor when he did the 838 and Austin. I think he beat Austin that day. And I remember I told Austin, yo, you're gonna have your time. You're gonna have your time soon. Just gotta wait. Same thing goes for you, Austin. I know you probably saw Shell's total. You're like, damn, at 66, this is crazy. You can do some crazy shit in time.
Yeah, yeah.
If you plan to stay
Someday.
66.
Yeah,
Uh,
someday.
Why don't you
Someday.
just do what Shell did, bro? Just go 74 and then come back to the 66s like 5 years
Yeah,
later.
when I'm 37.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
I'm done.
Bob, how many meets have you done total? Do you know?
I've probably done like 7 meets. Probably 7 meets, I would say.
Wait, what?
I did 2 in 2020, 2019. Fuck. I did 1 in 2021. 2 in 2021. That's 4. Probably like 7. Say like 7.
Dang.
I lost track
Man,
now.
Asante, how many have you
Was
done?
I've only done 5 meets.
Oh, okay.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sky Austin
Um,
has like 20 meets under his belt already at 20 years old.
damn.
Yeah, I've done. I think
Damn.
17. It is. We were just talking about it recently.
That is crazy. At least you got the. Do you ever feel like you get rattled on the stage? Like the you did nationals. That's probably the biggest
Um,
comp you've ever got.
yeah, I think when I did Arnold, I did because that was the first time that I was on. That was the first big meet that I did where there was only one platform. Otherwise, like at nationals where there's four platforms going, like not everyone's watching you. When I did Arnold, that was when I first felt it. Like everyone's actually watching me, and after
I
that, it's kind of just. I don't want to say normal now, but like it doesn't bother me at all anymore. Arnold, it did though.
feel that. I feel that. Worlds is quiet. Like that's when you'll feel everyone is watching you. It's
Yeah,
quiet. super freaking quiet.
Yeah, no music.
It's crazy. No music, no nothing. You can
Yeah,
hear a pin drop.
you can hear yourself
It's
I
breathing.
yeah. You hear any word, anybody say a word, you hear that.
I wonder why do they do that? Like, wouldn't they want to make worlds just a little more hype?
Uh,
I'll bring in some more
I
attention.
mean, I look at. I mean, they're not American. I think it's just a non-American. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe.
They're so quiet. Maybe they're like just focused on the lift. I don't know. I know Americans get loud.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah, maybe it just
yeah,
seems more professional. I don't know.
Yeah, internationals are they're very different.
yeah. I mean, at least on
But
the live stream, it looks more professional. But I've never been there myself, so I can't really
it's super
speak on that. I
quiet.
guess.
God damn. You got everybody watching you as you walk to that bar, watching you. You might hear a "Go Bob" or some shit in the audience one time, but that and then everybody's clapping like, what? It's crazy.
Even
Do
at
you
even at
do you
like
know at
Nats. What's that, Noah?
Mhm.
oh, I was about to say at Sheffield they don't have music, right? I mean, or do they?
They
No,
do have
Sheffield,
music.
I think
Sheffield. They get
I
lit
think
at
Sheffield they
Sheffield.
did.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah, the crowd is so loud. You can
Yeah.
tell. One
Yeah, I
thing I would say
think
is if you just look at your competitors in the warm-up room, seeing them warm up, they're in the same boat as you. So that's something that can get your nerves down. They're in the same boat as you. They have to go out there and squat just like you do.
Asante, do you
Yeah.
ever get nervous like while you're competing?
Um.
Like during the
Okay.
lift at all?
All right. It's interesting. So, like, normally I am like very, very nervous, but then like as soon as I step on the platform, it goes away. And then like the only time where I actually was like nervous while lifting on the platform was my most recent meet, junior
Mm.
nationals. Because I now that I think about it, I think that was my first like one platform meet.
Yeah, yeah,
Kind of what you described.
yeah,
Like it felt like everybody was watching me, so that definitely did get to me.
Love the one platform meets. Those are
yeah.
nice.
Oh yeah, me too.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
But I think now that that's out the way, it'll be less of an issue in the future.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, probably. I almost cried when I was at the Arnold. I
Really?
was Yeah, Mitchell was there, and
What?
when I walked out for my first squat, I wasn't even that nervous, but then I saw everyone and I was fine until I heard Mitchell like cheer for me when he drove all the way there to come watch me and I heard him yell my name. Yeah, that was bad.
Damn.
Wait, you
Mm.
were like about to cry, like nervous cry, or like you were
No, just
scared? Like what?
like happy. Like I was so grateful. Like
Oh,
every
oh,
single
Okay.
person in the like there was watching me. Like I don't know, especially at the
Oh
Arnold too.
yeah.
It's packed. Like all the way out in the hallway, you can see everyone.
Yeah.
So it was, I don't know, just knowing that everyone was there watching me. I remember after I heard Mitchell, I went to grab the bar and my hand was like shaking on the bar. I was like, I can't be like this while I'm trying to lift.
I'm
After
done.
the first squat, it was fine,
Can't
but
don't take too much pre either.
I
That
don't
shit can
take
add to the
pre-workout
shake.
for meets. I never take
Yeah,
it for meets.
got it.
Me neither. I don't take pre-period.
Okay. Cracker.
I
Just
actually
raw
take,
dog.
I think I take less pre-workout for my heavy lifts than my like average lifts because I get too excited then.
I take it once a month
Just on like your
For
on my
heavy
heavy lift.
SVD.
Yeah, heavy lifts. Yeah,
that's fair.
be there for a long time, bro.
How long are those sessions?
Long ass time. I hate it. God, it's like it can be 6, 7 hours. It can be even longer. There's been times it's been longer. Um, Warming up to an 8 squat. Then I got 4 sets of back downs, which I'm already freaking gassed. Back downs will probably take me like 20 minutes to complete. Squatting to the top set alone, I have like 6 to 8 minutes between each warm up. So squatting for like an hour and some change. I take like a 20-minute break. Um, Maybe go to the store or something, get ready for bench, re-warm up again. And then same thing for bench, to warm up to a 5 whatever bench would probably take me like I do big jumps, so it probably takes me like 30-ish, 40 minutes. I got the back downs. I'm not as fatigued. Deadlift, I take the longest break to get to. But also I do YouTube as well,
Yeah.
especially on my heavy days. So sometimes it doesn't even make the cut. I just like throw away all the footage. Sometimes it does make the cut. But everything combined is, and I got accessories at the end of my SBD. I just killed myself yesterday with a squat machine, and I just went ham, just pushed myself crazy. Yeah, I got accessories at the end of my SBD
Damn.
after my deadlift back downs. It's a long day. Long
Are
day.
all
It's like
I
a,
your
every time I link with
it's
the
like a
big
whole
name
workday.
lifters, huh?
That's a
it's
whole
like a
workday.
whole
Yeah, it is. Every time I link with other lifters, I feel like I'm dragging them behind. Like, I got this long ass session, man. Even with Ashton, man, I was like, fuck, man, are you gonna stay? What's happening? What's up? Because I got this long ass session, and I got more back downs than him. So
Are your
yeah,
back downs like anything crazy, or are they usually pretty like sub maximal?
they're pretty submaximal. Like for squat, on a day I would squat 8. Back downs are barely over 600 for a 4x4,
Hmm.
which
Okay.
is not crazy.
Yeah, it's not crazy.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, but
What?
it feels crazy. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then
insane.
having to
What?
deadlift after.
hmm You gotta like wait for your body to like come back to freaking homeostasis, and you gotta deadlift.
I'm sure that's nice for a meet day, though. I don't remember if it was you who said that, but there was someone who said that does like the primary SPD days that said meet day feels so easy because it's just a primary day without back downs.
Sounds like something I would say, but I don't think I said that. But it's true.
Okay, yeah, I don't
Shit.
remember who it was, but
Sometimes I wish I could just primary squat and leave, or hit a bench, or deadlift. Shit. I've never deadlifted in my life in a single day. It'd be
really,
fire. Yeah.
So
that's
it's like
crazy.
every time you deadlift, it's like after like some squat and bench fatigue.
Yeah, except for my secondary day, but my secondary day is conventional anyways, so
Mhm.
it's not like I get to have fun at all anyways.
Yeah.
Are your secondary days pretty like sub max too?
Okay, so secondaries somewhat, it's still work. I go sleeveless on my high bar, just so I can lift a little lighter. And I get more leg pump from it. Bench is I don't think of bench as submaximal, I'm not gonna lie. For deadlift, yeah, super submax for deadlift. I'm never over 600 pounds on the deadlift.
Hmm.
Wow.
It's pretty submax.
Makes sense. So like your primary
Yeah,
top set is usually your only like really hard set like in a week.
yeah, yeah. My really hard set. Like yesterday
Makes
was my
sense though.
week 2. I'm in triples again. I took 660 for 3. Pretty easy set relative to me, but it felt heavy for my week 2.
Yeah.
Bench was 445 for 3. Deadlift was 740 for 3. Bench and deadlift felt the best.
Okay.
Nice. What do you have any?
Yeah,
Do you usually set goals for yourself like for the end of the block? Or like
I
right now,
always
do you
set
have
goals for
goals?
myself.
Like do you have goals for your week 4 this block?
Yeah, but I'm taking a break from goal setting on squat just because the push fatigues the fuck out of me. On squat mainly. Because it just beats me the fuck up. Like I could PR in 2 weeks if I wanted to.
Hmm.
The triple PR 777 or 782. But I would face the consequences the next block. Bench, same thing for bench. I am doing a lot of accessories right now, trying to grow.
Hmm.
So I'm probably gonna come in juiced anyways. Deadlift, I could PR at will right now. So I'm probably gonna go for a small PR. Yeah, something cool. I'm probably gonna hit 826 for 3 in 3 weeks. I've never hit before for a triple. Um, yeah. So deadlift fatigue doesn't really bother me that much on deadlift. Thank God.
That's
At least
interesting.
the accessory fatigue, not fatigue from the squat. That's different.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. My
You're such a weird lifter.
I am.
Yeah, like, or
what
maybe
Oh wait.
I'm the weird one.
What's weird
tell me
about it?
how.
No, I think like the deadlift is like my most sensitive lift.
Mm.
Okay, so you gotta for my frame, you gotta hold 800 pounds in your back. I got a very narrow waist, so when I'm squatting that, it already fucks me up.
Yeah.
Um, I got a long way down, and I got back down. So, and I got the secondary data squat that really fucks me up as well. Accessories just will fuck me up for squat because I have the load on me. Bench is like the medium. A deadlift, just the fact that like I still feel the fatigue. Just the fact that the weight is not loaded on me, I can get over this. Just walk on a treadmill on a small incline, get my body temperature up,
Hmm.
and yeah, I'm good. And get that mental locked in too. It's a lot about the mental. I'll be good. But the squat, I cannot out mental the squat when I have fatigue on my legs or my back. It's just GG.
Yeah. No, yeah. Squats are never fun. Like when you know like the fatigue is on your body, man. It's just you just
Yeah.
know there's nothing that you can do to save the day.
Wait till your squat gets in the sixes and beyond. Just watch.
It's gonna be cooked, huh?
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
There are some days when I'll pick up like 3 reds on squat, and it feels like I can barely stand up straight with it. Like when the unrack is the hardest part. I
Oh man,
hate that when I get there on squat.
Yes, that's the worst. It's the worst.
it just
Like you can
ruins
squat it
ruins
just
like your
fine.
whole mood for the session.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
I used to know right away it's gonna be like a kind of a crappy day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, though, you just got to get through it.
Yeah.
I don't have that feeling on any other
Really.
lift. That feeling when when that 3 reps is heavy to unrack, like fuck, man.
You never get that like on bench?
Ah, bench, not really because it's like I'm so desensitized to it. Like there be times I literally will take 200 kilos no warm up, and it's like I'm used to. Okay, it's gonna feel really heavy in the hands. I have so much pressure in my face. Just
Hmm.
get it over with and rack it back. Yeah, it's gonna hurt my wrists, elbows, whatever, but just bench it and boom. Um, I'm desensitized to that. Deadlift is always better than the squat. Squat is just the worst, as far as when you're actually fucked.
Yeah. No
To
doubt.
me,
No doubt.
to me,
I think
Yeah,
I think that's the one area where we kind of agree.
yeah.
I feel like deadlift is worst for me.
Why is
I feel
that?
like
Really,
I feel like I can squat the day after I deadlift, but I need like multiple days to recover from my squat when I deadlift.
conventional will do that to you. Did
Yeah.
you ever lift sumo?
Oh man.
Well,
You look like
I
a
did.
Jones guy. You
I
did?
did. Yeah, for like
Okay.
3 months, maybe 2 or 3 months. My
That
first,
was a, that was a
yeah,
strange
my
era.
my first ever national meet I did was I pulled sumo.
Did you ever go back?
No, no,
That was,
that was
Austin
bad.
Sumo is fucking nasty work. You don't want to see it.
Damn.
In all that time, I never surpassed my conventional PR too. Like I trained my sumo for, I mean, it wasn't very long. It was maybe like 4 blocks, 5 blocks, and yeah, it never
Yeah.
surpassed my conventional. And at that time, I was like 17 maybe. So like the gains should have been crazy. And yeah, sumo never passed my conventional. And then I went back to conventional and it blew up right away. So
What do you think your sumo would be if you tried it right now?
I don't know if I could even get in the position. I feel like it just it just hurt.
Really?
You could at
I don't know.
least
No,
pull
I
Yeah.
don't.
like 5, bro. At
Yeah,
least 5.
yeah. I feel like I could pull.
Yeah.
No chance I could pull
You can
600. I
conventional that.
guarantee I
So I
couldn't pull
mean,
600.
mm, yeah, I miss conventional as well, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's it.
Did
Could make a return when I'm heavier.
what's your conventional PR?
8 840, I believe.
And
I
what's
have
your
tried
sumo?
870 off camera.
Mm,
My sumo is 880, 400 kilos.
okay.
Yeah, it's coming up there.
Mm.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know how I'm damn near equal in both because I'm pretty good in both.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Yeah,
want
it's
to, I want
it's
to,
just
I
like
want to
Yeah.
like,
Asante.
I want to max it out. Like after I compete or whatever, I want to try maxing out the conventional just to see where it's at.
You've pulled 5, haven't you?
I've pulled 550, and then like I recently did like 500 for a set of 4 or 5 at like a RP6. So I know it's definitely stronger now.
That's crazy.
Huh. I dropped sumo when I was going into nationals of last year, PA nationals, kind of as a joke. I'm not gonna lie, and then I just had fun with conventional.
This guy's just
I
out
just
here
wanted to
chilling.
compete, and I trained fucking conventional leading up into worlds. I didn't touch a single sumo deadlift at
Really,
all. Not a single sumo deadlift at all.
that's insane.
So I peaked with conventional, and then oh yeah, my back was a little sore, so I just like not even a little, it was very sore. So I just said, you know what, the only way to get about this is just sumo. It was fucked up. That Worlds was with a fucked up back and
That's
on
crazy.
mats. Um, yeah,
So
I
you
be
didn't
training sumo again. So
you
we'll
you
see.
didn't think Big Dev was a threat at Nats? You were just messing around with conventional.
Why you gotta ask me that? I'm not gonna lie,
Bro,
not even close to a threat. Respectfully,
that's insane.
pulled
That's
conventional.
insane,
It's not
bro.
even my. Come on now.
I think he's like
We gotta
injured right
get
now
we gotta
too.
get Big Dev on the pod to
Oh yeah,
sort
Ah,
out this beef.
yeah. You got to squash
I love
something
Big
with him,
Dev though. I love
Asante.
Big Dev, but I'm coming for that bench. I'm taking that bench record when I'm. I will have the last laugh. I'll say that. They can
All
have
right.
it now. They can have it now.
Yeah, Asante
They
has
can
some
have it
beef
now.
with Dev.
Yeah,
Really?
heavy beef.
He unfollowed me
What's
for no
the?
reason, man.
Oh, damn.
It's all right though. It's all
That
right.
is that's low key beef. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, see,
It's funny.
it's
Yeah, I don't
real.
know. I don't know what I did.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
He also
Gonna
because
has
ask
a
him that on the
mirror.
pod.
Asante.
Huh?
Gonna
It's
ask him that
because
on the pod.
Asante glazes.
Glazes who?
Yeah,
Hey, you
Asante.
know
I don't know what you're
the
talking
high,
about.
Asante.
the higher ups be talking, bro.
Yeah,
The higher
Asante.
ups.
Asante hates on flex too much on this podcast, so I
Oh
think Big
my
Dev had to
Yeah,
god.
unfollow him for it.
People
Really?
think I'm a flex hater, even though like I'm a part of this team or whatever. When I get on the podcast, I just try to speak objectively and like remove my bias. And then sometimes it comes off of me as me sounding like a hater, you know.
It depends on what you say for sure. Like I'm the same way. I will speak on whatever. I don't give a shit.
We
Um,
know.
if a person if a person feels some type of way, then damn, that's crazy.
Hmm.
That's crazy. If you truthfully believe what you said is unbiased, it's the truth, and it's objective. Damn. I wonder what was said, but I mean, you don't have to get into
I
that.
mean, I don't think this is
Yeah, I
the
don't
first
even
time we've
know.
even mentioned Dev.
Yeah,
I've never spoken on him, but I'm sure he was just like clearing out his fucking like following whatever and clicked the name and didn't
That's
think about
funny
it.
as hell.
He's
And
like,
maybe
who's
I'm just looking
Agent
too deep
Shin?
into it.
Unfollow.
That's funny.
It is what it is. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it is what it
Bob,
is. It'd be like that.
how do you feel about like teams in powerlifting?
Teams?
Yeah,
Um, we still talk about that though. Like, is it really? I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I look past it low key. It used to be like Marcellus versus Joey Flex.
yeah,
It used to be a thing, but we kind of lost it.
yeah,
As far as is it even a combo? I remember it was so hot like 2, 3 years ago. We don't
Yeah.
talk about it no more.
yeah.
I mean, I would
You
love to,
so
but we don't talk about it no more.
you um, because I'm not gonna speak on for Asante and Austin, but it's just like you paying for the same service. You know, like you have some teammates, but like you don't know a lot of the people. Like they just happen to pay for the same coach.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like
Yeah.
when when a random would come up to me and say, "Yo, you're my teammate." I'm like, who the
Who are
fuck
you?
are you?
Yeah.
That's funny as shit. I don't mean that in no disrespect at all to anyone, whatever, but it's funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
I I kind of
I
feel the
just
same
don't look
way.
at yeah, yeah. I don't look at it as teams in
Mm.
powerlifting really. But
Yeah, I
it'd be
don't.
cool if there was like a team
It
aspect to
would
it,
be.
but
It would be.
I mean, there's people within the team that like that you fuck with, obviously, right?
Yeah, of course.
But like, I don't know, the whole like team thing as a whole, it's kind of difficult to have like that connection and camaraderie with everybody because you just don't know them. You don't see them face to face. You don't talk to them. So it's like,
Exactly.
yeah,
You're not part of Flex.
I am.
Okay. Oh,
He
you are
is.
okay.
Yes.
the only person that
Understood.
isn't is the person wearing the flex shirt.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
he's not part of it.
Yeah. I'm not flex.
Used to be. Used to be.
Yeah. A while ago, but yeah, the only time I see like a team thing is like Team USA,
Yeah.
Team UK,
Yeah.
like at Worlds, like you guys are like in that moment, you guys are team members, you earned your spot. Cool. Um I don't know. I don't see it if you pay for the same coach.
No, I agree. I agree. I mean, it's it's whatever. Some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah.
So, like 2 years ago, when it was like Crass versus Flex, I thought that was cool in the
Oh
moment.
It
yeah.
was.
Yeah, that was
I thought that
fun.
was cool.
Rivalries, team rivalries.
Yeah, but
I think.
now, eh, just look past it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what would it even take for like teams to actually be like a relevant thing within the sport?
What would it take?
You'd I think you'd have to do something like collegiate nats where you have like literal teams competing against each other.
Hmm.
You know,
That's a
like
good one.
yeah. I don't
Where
I
you
mean,
That's a
like
I
good
don't
idea.
know.
even with that, like I don't even know how that works. Like, how do you like earn points for the team?
It's
Is it
like
like based off placement?
it's like
I
in
think it's
wrestling,
placement.
you know.
But Joey's got a lot of people, anyways. He's got a lot of women, men.
Hmm.
Shit.
Yeah, I think
How many
that's the
people?
thing. You wouldn't be able to do it with coaches, I don't think, because like Flex has what like 11 coaches on the team. So I mean that's
And like
Two.
yeah like a
500 lifters
thousand
between them.
lifters on one team compared to like
Yeah.
Kraft has I don't know how many coaches, but I know he's the only coach. So like 11
One
coaches
coach.
compared to one.
Yeah.
Just hard to
It
compare
was
that
really
way.
a USAPL thing,
Yeah,
from what I
yeah,
remember. Huh.
Well, didn't like 2022 Kraft won like the team race or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, we were dominant in USAPL. And then that was also the same time when most of Joey's people were PF. So then
Mhm.
they kind of made it the narrative that, oh, Joey Flex is in this freaking federation. Marcellus is in this federation. What would happen if they clash? What would happen?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't know. It's interesting. I wish there were team stuff kind of, but I just don't see how it would work.
Yeah, it's just not. I don't. It's not
Yeah.
feasible. Not
Yeah,
possible.
Yeah. It's powerlifting is individual sport,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. I don't know. I guess there's good and bad to both. Like being an individual sport is cool. It's hard to make a team sport out of a individual sport. Like
Yeah.
nothing,
Unless you
even if
want to.
you create that system where there are like team points, it's still an individual sport. Like there's no team strategy
Yeah.
of like, I'll purposely miss this lift so that the team's better. Like there's
And
no,
even still, it ultimately just comes down to whoever has the biggest roster.
yeah, 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 true.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
Which I mean, at the moment, it's going to be Flex probably.
X.
Yeah.
That's probably, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like RTS, like Mike T's team, I think he has like 10 coaches too.
Really.
I think so. I could be
I
wrong, but I
didn't
feel
know.
like he has a ton.
but
Okay.
I mean, I I don't know if you could do whole of flex. Like honestly, the way I look at it, it's like Joey's athletes are kind of separated away from flex. Like they're like Joey's. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, you're with Joey? Nah, I'm
Yeah,
with Will. They're like, ah, all right. Like, but if you're actually with
Really?
Joey, it's like, I don't know. They're kind of separated from the way I see it. It's like
That's new. Well, if
Asante is not teammates with Russ, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah, no.
okay.
I mean, we pay for
Okay.
the same coaching service, but like that's not my teammate though.
But you guys got different
Okay.
coaches, you know?
Yeah,
Texas,
It's like,
y'all are interesting. Y'all are interesting for sure. Y'all are very, very interesting in that little family tree y'all have.
yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Flex, yeah.
'Cause I've had someone else come out to me and say like it's oddly disconnected / connected, and it's odd.
Flex,
Y'all
yeah.
are interesting.
Yeah.
it, it's almost like on the high school team, you have varsity and JV. Like, you guys
Yes.
aren't teammates.
Yes.
There's
And then someone from fucking JV's kind of like about not being on varsity. It's weird.
I'm on the
Like,
JV
hey, I fuck
squad.
with it. Yeah. Trust me, I've had combos about, some people, but it's funny.
Yeah.
I find it funny.
You you just called Big Body the JV squad Asante.
Hey, no, come on. You know what I mean,
You
right?
said
You
it.
know what I
You
mean,
said
bro. Big body, if you're watching, you know what I mean.
a
I ain't say shit.
I love you, coach. I love you.
yeah. Like, I don't know.
Hmm.
We're building our own varsity roster here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a
How about
fire way
that?
to look at it.
Yeah, how
Yep.
about that?
It's
That's true.
fire.
That's
I mean,
true.
I was talking to Austin about this the other day. Like, I think it'd be cool if there were levels to it. Like, it's like, hypothetically, if the coach is like, okay, all right, like, these are the juniors, you graduated, like, get on with the next coach, you know? I mean, you have that with every other sport. Like, you do well with some coach, all right, you're ready for the big dogs, and you get your ass handed to yourself, and then you grow into that team.
Like a tier system of coaches, like the newer lifters go with.
Yeah, like,
I'm not gonna lie, that's retarded, bro.
nah, bro, dude.
Nah.
Why do
I
you think
get both sides.
brand new coaches always take like super young athletes first? They're not going to give that guy, that seasoned athlete, even if they know like somewhat what they're doing.
I see both sides because what if the newer lifter builds that crazy bond with the quote unquote JV coach? Because
That's
and when
yeah,
he moves on, it's like it's low key a downgrade.
Yeah, like
yeah.
That's
what
true.
if that like high level coach like just doesn't have like that same connection with the lifter and it just doesn't work out?
Connection's part of it for sure.
Yeah.
So like, what are
I
the
mean,
perks? What the upgrade? What's the benefits? And what are the
it's like,
cons?
I mean, you have like another coach that probably has a lot more tools that can, help progress. It's like the same thing. Like, you might have like a good connection with the JV coach, but you're a
Mhm.
varsity player. You're going to be playing varsity, and you just have to, get through with the varsity coach. Like, you have to build that relationship. But
I can see where it come from.
Yeah, I could see it.
I can see it too.
Kind of, but I still gotta disagree
But
a little bit.
I think also at that time, I don't know how many coaches there are that would accept their higher level athletes moving on to a like better coach. Like I don't think any coach
yeah,
would be like,
Yeah,
"All
because
right, you're good enough."
there's also the ego thing, like ego of the
Yeah,
coaches.
yeah,
yeah. I don't think it'd work with powerlifting,
Yeah.
but it would be interesting. Like later on, like because in high school, do they have a JV and varsity for lifting? Like, I never had powerlifting at my high school, but do they
yeah.
have
I
that?
didn't either.
I think they do. There is
They
a
do.
Damn,
junior.
powerlifting at high school is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, I know it's a big thing like down south,
I
high
think
school powerlifting.
I don't know how it works
Mhm.
within the high school, but I know like for high school nationals, if you're a freshman or sophomore, you're JV. If you're a junior or senior, you're varsity.
Yep.
I don't know if that's how it works like within the school itself, but I know that's how it works for Nats.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
It's
I don't
crazy.
know
interesting.
though.
I wish I
Yeah,
got into powerlifting in fucking high school. That'd be fire.
You said you didn't start
yeah.
until you were like 21, right?
Yeah, 20. Like I started the week before I turned 21.
Okay.
Mm.
'Cause you
Yeah.
did 2019 nationals in Lombard, right? Illinois.
Yeah. Yeah. That was that was a hell of an experience, yo.
Damn, you're
One of
old
my
head,
favorite
bro.
nationals. I know. Getting to that point. God damn.
That pre-COVID era.
Yeah. Did y'all
Yeah,
even
that's
know what
crazy.
powerlifting was at that time?
I didn't.
Uh,
Austin did though.
I'd
yeah,
like
I
heard of it,
competed.
but I wasn't like involved in the sport at all.
Yeah, my
Ah.
first meet was 2019, end of 2019.
Okay, yeah, me too. My first meet was in like June 2019, and then we had to I immediately had to sign up for Nats.
Mm.
Kind of bad timing, but still showed out. I remember I went against Debo.
Mhm.
I had no coach, no handler. I could have pulled for the win. I could have won. I ended up pulling for the tie, which was I didn't know. Oh, it's crazy stuff. I didn't know body weight mattered.
Damn. So you were a little heavier, huh?
I was like, yeah, I was like the decimal, like a 0.50 heavier, some shit.
Damn,
I didn't
bro.
know.
Wait, so
And
you
I
were
also
you were
peaked
still a
myself.
junior at that time? You were a junior?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That was to make junior worlds. And then COVID happened.
Wow.
Mhm.
Robbed me of a junior spot. I had big
Damn.
plans to Belarus.
That's so interesting. Like, imagine if COVID never happened and we saw you at Worlds back in 2020.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Like,
I would have
I
went
didn't I
crazy.
had no clue that that was even like a thing for you.
I think I would have went against think Anatoly. I'm not sure. Um who was I gonna go against? Fuck. I was just doing hella research on my competitors and I was getting ready to smoke them. I was
Mhm.
planning to do something crazy. I remember 93, man. Good times.
The good
That's
old days.
I think that's
Hmm.
one thing I like most about you is you're actually interested in the sport and keep up with it. Like obviously your own weight class to
Definitely.
scout people, but even other weight classes,
Hmm.
like you know the top guys and you I don't know, there's some other top
Yeah.
powerlifters I feel like that they don't even know who won worlds in a different weight class.
That's you. If you move like that, you are not going to be a great. I'm sorry. You got to know what's what's impressive in the next weight class up, or two weight classes up, or two weight classes down. I'm sorry. You
That's
have to
interesting.
know.
Yeah.
You
Why do
have
you
to
say
know.
that?
Knowledge is power. Shit. Knowledge is power. Maybe you could learn. Maybe you could learn something from a super heavyweight or a super lightweight. And maybe it could add to your motivation. You see someone two weight classes below you doing something crazy, you might be like, yo, because I'm that way. I will never have a 93 touching my close to my total. Lift is already crazy. I got Jamar on my ass about the squat. I'm like, I don't want him to touch my squat. That's insane. He's
Mhm.
touching my squat anyways. So that lights a fire in my ass or whatever. Um, I just truly think if you scout all the other weight classes, I'm not saying you should look at the other gender. That's if you want to look at the other gender, okay. I do that. But at least look at the men's side. Look at the entire men's side.
Mhm.
It'll make you a
I
better
agree, yeah.
powerlifter.
Yeah.
It's just more fun too. Like going to nationals,
Yeah.
especially competing
When
yourself
you
and
know it.
getting to watch everyone else. It's just
Yeah,
such a
like when
fun
you're
weight
actually
Yeah,
class.
that
tapped in and
too.
you know what's happening.
That
Yeah.
too. Imagine not having context.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's
It's
insane.
like powerlifting is so much more fun when you're an actual fan of the sport.
Yeah,
You
like
know.
imagine a 47 kg woman saying she's not a fan of the sport. She just only keeps up with her weight class. So she's gonna compete on the first day, and then that's all. That's it.
And then
Yeah.
go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go home. You don't know nobody else. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Nats is like 50-50 for me. Like 50% of it is from competing myself and the other 50 is getting to watch everyone else and meet all the other people. It's like half the
Yeah.
fun.
I was debating on going anyways, but I don't know. I don't know.
You should pull up.
I was
Yeah,
debating.
me and us three will be there actually. Yeah, all three of us
I will
will be
not.
there.
I will not be there. I'm not going.
Bruh.
Really?
No.
You're
I don't, bro. I don't have the funds. I got to focus on my trip to Junior Nets
it's valid.
Mm,
And Junior Worlds.
and Junior Worlds.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
oh, yeah.
Ellie, I'm on your ass.
Yeah. Oh. Forgot about Elliott.
Hey,
74. Okay.
hey, bro, I don't want the smoke. I'm playing, bro. Give me like another year or two.
Dude, he might be 83 by that point. He moved up fast to 74.
Never know. Never know.
Imagine Elliott versus Bornstein.
That'd be crazy. I actually think that's a tough matchup. Actually,
Yeah, we'll see how Elliott responds
Elliott
to it. I don't
versus
know.
Yeah, versus Joe.
Yeah.
yeah,
Interesting.
he's
Yeah, I
squatting
mean,
like Elliott's squatting like what 672 as a small 74.
well, he's like 161. I wouldn't call that
Okay.
small.
If you don't have to cut, you're a small. You're small in the weight class. If you don't got to cut, in my opinion.
That'd be interesting. I think Joe's on another level as an 83 right now, though. You got that. I mean, you're pulling 838. You debatably got more.
Mhm.
He's on another level. That pull is a lot. That's a separator right there.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
you can't forget Elliott's squat though. He squats more than Joe a weight class down
That's true.
and much
That is
younger.
Damn.
true.
Yeah.
Bench. That's true. Ellie would have to catch his bench.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the bench. How much progress can he make while gaining
Mhm.
weight?
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously the deadlift's going to get stronger too as well. But I
Yeah.
don't know. That'll be fun to see when it actually happens because I know Elliot has like expressed interest in
He's
going
moving
up to
up.
83.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Elliott
Yeah, I
actually
like
he
that.
wanted to go 83 after Junior Worlds already, and then he decided not to. He wanted to go up right away.
Damn. Okay.
The opposite of what
Yeah,
of what you do. He's a
Yeah.
quick gainer.
Hey, that's fast.
yeah.
That's fast, man.
I think it'll be good for him to just let his body grow. He's so young. Like he's still
Yeah.
fucking going through puberty.
Yeah, he's young. Just yeah. He's got all the time in the world to do something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
We got any more topics?
Noah, you got any more? Or do you want to do the top five?
Um, I asked. Yeah, I'm chilling, bro.
Well, actually, quick. Um, I know you do your primary SBD days, and that's on
Mhm.
Fridays, right?
Yeah.
Do you how? Because I know, like before we started, you said you lift 4 days a week. How
Hmm.
many how many days a week do you bench, squat, and deadlift?
I squat twice a week, so I squat on Monday and Friday on the primary, squat being secondary on Monday. I lift is the following day, Tuesday, as well as the SBD, and then bench is every day.
Okay. Oh,
Bench
you still bench
every
four
day,
days?
4 days a week. Hmm.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
What is your
I have one close grip day.
okay? What does your like Thursday bench day look like? The day before the primary.
It's my like my little primer. It's really light. That's my Wednesday bench. I'm probably benching early 300s,
Hmm.
Larson press, like 6 reps, just to prime me. It's a really easy day. Then I got dips on that day, which is it can be very aggravating to my pecs because I mean that's aggressive as hell.
Mhm.
And plus, it feels like I just got to go heavy. Like body weight feels like no work. One plate feels like no work. It's basically another bench day, another bench itself.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm. All right.
it's calm though.
Do we wanna get into the top five then?
Yeah. I don't even know what the top five is.
So we talked a little bit before. We were debating like top 120s currently or top 120s of all time. Do you want to do all time?
Hey, all time. So Rondell, number one, easily said. Doesn't even matter if he hasn't competed yet. He's doing crazy shit. No one would argue that.
Hmm.
Number two, I think Dennis Cornelius. I can't even put me there, but I think Dennis Cornelius because he has the IPF war record officially in the meet, no IPF meet, and he's also had. I mean, he's a star. He's done totals well beyond 978. I think in the USAPL, um, I know 978 isn't his heaviest total. But he also has that war record still to this
Hmm.
Yep.
fucking day. He has to be number two. You cannot put me number two. Me number 3 because of what I did in my body weight, and the potential. I know what I could do, and yeah, there's it's a. I would have if I didn't win worlds, I would have put Tony number 4. I mean number 3. Tony would have to come number 4 because he did get beaten by me. Also, he's a well decorated 120. Number 4, number 5. Is there even a number 5? Has anyone earned that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any
Actually,
like
I genuinely couldn't. I don't.
legend 120s.
It's a poor class, if I'm being real with you. It's a poor class.
When I
So it's you can
when
say
I when I first got into power, or not first got into powerlifting, but first started like really watching powerlifting, 120s was probably the only class I didn't really pay attention to.
me too.
Yeah, same.
Like I went like
Because I'm
120 plus down to like 105s.
yeah, just because first of all, the number 120 is just ugly. It's an ugly number. Like 120, just the plus makes it attractive, and you know you're going to see heaviest, strongest lifts in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The and you got the 105s who look somewhat lean but still heavy and strong. 120s was just easy to ignore.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's true. I mean,
Very easy.
like all the other weight classes have like a similar gap in between, and then 120s it goes
Yeah.
from whatever that total is, and then unlimited body
Yeah.
weight. So it's just
Yeah.
the
And plus
totals
the
aren't going to
totals
match
were
up.
poor. You had 93s damn near totaling what 120s did.
Yeah,
Especially in Dennis Cornelius wasn't there.
yeah,
yeah. I didn't know the 120s were that cooked, but it's because I didn't pay attention to them.
They're
Probably.
bad. They're bad.
yeah. 105 is pretty deep. I feel like.
Right now
No, I
Right now,
just mean
yeah.
or all
like in
time.
general. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they're deep, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think the 105s are gonna do something crazy. I think Anthony McNaughton's coming. I know he's dog, fashion legend. Um, and I think honestly, we're just, including me, we're just raising standards of what's possible and what needs to be done.
Hmm.
Like, let's say if I made a sneaky comeback to the 105s, all the 105s are cooked. They know that. So they have to prepare for that. I'm
I like
not
that.
coming to 105, but I mean, the fact that I can possibly wash everybody, I mean, you got to step up. I
Yeah,
think we're gonna see close to 1,000 kilos coming soon from the 105s. To be honest, and plus the 105s want to be in the conversation as well, just as
yeah,
they're left out of the conversation. If I'm being honest,
yeah,
like, we haven't talked about the 105s in a while because it's kind of been like dispersed a little bit. Me going to 120. Um, I think they're gonna fight to be recognized. Just like the 83s are being recognized, the 93s, the 120s. They're gonna try to get in there.
yeah.
Trust me.
yeah. They're gonna. I mean, they're gonna have to because right now, what's the world record? Like 940.
It's 940. It's so
Yeah,
bad.
A
yeah, and
93
It's
could
then
do
so
that.
bad.
yeah, the 93s are looking at like 930
No, man,
plus.
a 93.
So
Mm-hmm.
That's a big
It's so
problem.
bad.
yeah,
And we have we have, in my opinion, the 105s are more talented than the 93s. They're more talented as far
like
as
more
their capability, their
potential. You mean?
potential.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Anthony did nine, I think he did 940 something. And he missed his last squat. He went 20 kilos over the world record, right?
Hmm.
Ash, come on, his potential. We know his potential. He can do a 980. I was the guy that faced him. He can do a 980 total, 990 peak. He just hasn't put it together. But if he could come in healthy, whatever, life doesn't fuck him up, he has way over the world record total.
Hmm.
Eenan, another guy, he has way over the world record total. Me, if I was doing 105, I'd have way over the world record total.
Yeah,
Um, and then we got Regin, that guy. I don't really know.
Mm,
He's under Joey Flex as well.
yep.
hmm,
He's
Region.
coming. Region, yeah, Region. He's coming as well. Um, so I gotta say the 105s are more. I know they're more talented than the 93s, in my opinion. We have more people that can blow the world record away compared to the 93s. Like What are the odds of 93 breaks goes over the 915, 917 that Emil just did? Oh, it shouldn't have counted. What are the odds
What are the odds that someone goes over that?
this year?
I say like
How
100%.
many?
Another 93.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's gonna go over it. I think Keiko's gonna do that at nationals.
You think it's only going to be one guy?
No,
Nah,
I'm just saying like that's just one guy I know for sure is gonna do it.
Okay.
I think Gavin's got potential for sure. If he can put his third squat together,
Hmm.
he can for sure.
Yeah, Gavin, Keiko, Russ once he goes 93, and then of course like
Yeah.
Emil
I don't know about
and
Petrie's training right now. I haven't
yeah.
seen
How's
Petrie's
Petrie's training
training
look
much.
like? If you have any info,
I have no idea. I have no idea myself.
no.
He's
Okay.
looking like he's coming back. Like he's a competitor and he's a showman. So he'll show up on meet day, but I don't know how his training is looking right now.
Yeah, I wish he
Not gonna
showed more of his
lie.
training. He only posts like back downs and stuff, or like very
Yeah.
sub max top sets. Like, come on.
Yeah. We'll see though. Nats is pretty soon. So we'll see. It's gonna be bro, he has to show out and he knows that. So I know he's gonna come with some fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean,
He's gonna come with
Keiko's
fire.
coming in strong. Gavin's coming in strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a battle for sure. I think that's what I'm most excited for at this nationals, that 93 battle.
I got 83s over 93s.
Same.
Yeah, I
83s.
yeah.
Russ got his
With
Bro,
Nori,
confidence back.
with Nori coming back.
Corey as well.
dude, I want to see
And
Joe
you're
just
low key
break
right.
that.
I keep forgetting. There's so many
Nori just
83s.
doubled
That's a deep
850 in
class.
training.
Yeah.
Didn't you say he
Crazy.
doubled it?
Yeah, he doubled 850 in training.
Oh my goodness.
I
I did not
mean,
know that.
Russ just did what, 870 at Sheffield?
870. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the
870, but
highest 83 total ever.
did he post that 850 for double?
No, he didn't.
No.
Well, he just put on a story.
Yep.
Okay, so I mean, I don't trust his reps, how it translates to singles, just because of his especially on the bench. 850 is huge. It's
Yeah,
massive. For a double,
yeah.
he's definitely a threat.
I don't even think
I
it's the I don't even think it's the like one rep translation. I just think like what's the execution on meet day gonna look like for Nori? That's like the biggest
yeah.
question mark for him every time.
That
I mean,
too.
didn't he just go
That
9 for
too.
9 last meet? 9 for 9 Nori.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that was like his
Was it?
second 9 for 9 meet ever.
No, I
Hey,
think
he's
it was his
back
What was
though.
the
first one,
stakes at
right?
that
His
meet?
first, or maybe even his first. And he's done like 20 plus meets.
He's back. He's back.
Maybe. I mean, no. Sometimes like it might just take a while to get over that stage fright if you have it or some shit. Maybe he finally got
Yeah,
over it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Been
we'll see.
competing
We'll
for so
see.
long, he kind of got nothing to lose.
yeah. That's true.
No, nothing to lose
This is
now.
the scariest version of Nori. I won't lie.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he's physically stronger, and again, you have nothing to lose
Yep.
because you probably have the least amount of eyes on you in the past 3 to 4 years. If I'm being real
yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Imagine
So
Nori beats Borenstein.
Oh my
Borenstein
god.
has a bad day.
Dude,
Nori comes in,
that'd be
beats
crazy.
Delaney, beats Borenstein.
And
That
Russ,
would be like the biggest shock.
Yeah, and out totals what Russ
Like,
did at Sheffield.
oh my goodness.
oh my
Hey,
God. Sean makes worlds, comes a world champ. That would be the comeback of a lifetime.
Yeah,
I'm putting my life
that's like
savings on Nori winning. Life savings on it.
dude,
Just
you're
like
I
Petrie.
don't know, you're tweaking. You're
I'm gonna
tweaking on
lose
that,
my
nah,
bro.
life savings twice,
you're
but
just chit chatting now, bro. You're chit chatting.
Bro.
It's crazy.
I want to see Joe break that 900 threshold. I want to see what he's doing in training on the platform so bad.
yeah,
Yeah, I think it can do it. I think it's just the one thing that's going to be difficult to translate is the bench. When he did the
yeah,
900 kilo total, the bench was
Low
kind
key.
of like borderline touch and go.
yeah.
So I would like
Low key.
subtract 5 kg from that, but like he still has another what 7.5 weeks to build.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
it still could happen.
Still can
It's still
do it.
like very feasible.
Yeah.
Heard talks
He's
of
got
Delaney
it.
too.
It's there. A lot of it will come from his pull.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's got
I
it. He
think
just got to
Joe like bare minimum goes 880.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
see that. Just go for the win. Low key, you could argue that just don't even go for 9. Low key, 'cause I mean, if Russ ends the day off 9 for 9 and he's what 885, would you
83.
still go for 9 then? You have the final pull to decide to meet. Are you gonna go
Yeah.
for 900, or are you
Yeah.
gonna just go for 875, 880, 87? Yeah, 87 or some shit.
I think with Joe and like just how crazy his top end is looking, I think he can lock in 870 on the first or second deadlift. Honestly,
First deadlift. That's
his
brave.
his his deadlift is so
I
disgusting,
don't.
bro.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of jumps he makes on deadlift, but
He's doing like three 350 at like a 7. It's like fast.
Okay, that's a heavy opener though.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think he could if he wanted to. I don't think he will, but
No, I
like
feel you. I feel you.
he could. I think.
I feel you.
All right, I have a question. So if let's say Joe beats Russ's total, right, or his projected total,
Mhm.
do you think Russ would have to go head to head against Joe, or at least chip that total again to like like I don't think it'll tarnish his legacy, but it's definitely a thing that people can hold over his head. Like he's leaving the class, and then someone right after just like chips it.
I mean,
Do you
He's
we'll
think
not
he would
see.
have
doing
to
that.
come back? Huh?
He's not doing that.
No, he's
Russ.
not.
No, Russ ain't doing that.
Wow.
I think Russ is
I didn't
waiting
know
for
that.
World Games, but he has to do
Yeah, he's
World Games
Yep.
as an 83. So
Russ is
Mhm.
a smart man. Smart man. Yeah, Joe's got to see him head to head. Taking the totals don't really mean shit. I'm not gonna say that. It doesn't mean the most. People love a head to head. People love it. Also, it's a different feeling when you see your rival sitting right across from you in the warm up room. It's different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Damn, I did not know that though.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah, he's just trying to focus on World Games and then building into the 93s.
that's fucking smart. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
Smart.
I
See,
mean,
like this.
I feel like he's
That's
got
really
nothing
good.
left to prove as an 83 at this point.
Low key, low key. I could argue like there's a tiny bit left to prove, just a tiny bit, and just bust Joe's ass and then move on. But
Yeah.
that'd be crazy.
that'd be funny.
I'm gonna be honest.
If they never have
I don't
that,
think Russ can beat Joe.
Yeah. No.
I don't think he
Top
I
end,
can.
think
no.
Joe's got it. Like numbers are numbers. It doesn't matter how you feel.
Yeah.
Joe, he has more on his top end as an 83,
Yes.
and if he put it together against Russ, he probably would have him. The thing with a battle is you got the little things you can't really like. It's more than just how strong you are. You know. The
Hmm.
mental game as far as seeing that person there. Well, some people overlook that, but it's a thing. And then just travel and other little things really
Yeah,
matter.
for sure. I don't know. It's just like if Russ was doing nationals, this nationals, it would be very very difficult for me to like see any path to victory for him. And
Really,
that's not even being that's not me being a hater again. I'm just trying to be like objective here, taking my bias out of it. But Joe, he's got the higher top end. He's very consistent, doesn't miss often. He has the deadlift advantage, so he's gonna have the last say.
Yeah.
It's
it's
just
like
like
60-40 to me.
huh?
It's like 60-40. 60 Joe, Russ 40 if they went head to head right now.
That's fair.
Because all it takes is one mislift from Joe. Like, let's say if Russ did what he did at Sheffield's and
Hmm.
he actually got his last pull,
Yeah,
all it takes is one mislift from Joe, and it is even.
That's true.
that's
Matter
true.
of fact, I mean, if he's taking big jumps in his deadlift, you can't miss a lift.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
You
guess I
can't.
couldn't say there's like I don't see like no path to victory, but I would have Joe as like the comfortable favorite. I guess. I just feel like he has all of the
Favorite.
he has everything in his favor. I believe
Yeah.
the youth, the top end, the deadlift,
And he
everything.
doesn't cut. He doesn't cut
yeah. I was gonna
much. Like
say
he
Yeah,
his
no
cut's
like
not
cut
heavy.
either.
That too.
Less travel, like
That
everything
too.
is in his favor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he has
Russ will
traveled
have to
too.
cut down again. That's tough on the body.
Yeah, right after Sheffield's too. I think
Yeah,
he just posted a video. He's pretty light right now.
yeah,
He
Or
did,
some
yeah.
shit.
Like
So yeah,
86.
yeah, yeah,
yeah. If you were to do this nationals, it would definitely be rough for him. Such a quick turnaround.
yeah.
Now with like extra prep time, it might be a different story. It'll be a little more even if it were to happen. But like,
Mhm.
I don't see it happening now because Russ has made it clear he has no plans of returning to the 83s after World Games.
I get that though because there's like legit. Who cares if you win another title? Low key, low
Yeah.
key.
Hmm.
Uh,
So it is what it is.
I mean, even he did that Korea meet at 93. Actually, it wasn't even at 93, it was at 90, I think. And he totaled
It was
what,
at
Yeah,
like
90.
85, and he still hasn't surpassed that as an 83.
he almost did though. Had he gotten that third deadlift, he would be like
it
two
was
kilos
eight
behind
ninety
that.
five,
Yeah.
right? 895. Yeah, that's tough.
So
That's
Yeah.
tough.
he's basically caught up to his 90 kilo self as a 83, damn near.
But wasn't he injured that time frame too? I remember Joey saying something about that, or maybe Chris.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
not
don't
Like
know.
sure.
he had
No idea.
he had something he was dealing with. Like I
I'm not
wouldn't say
sure.
injury, but yeah.
I don't know. It's been 2 years at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. That's a long time in powerlifting.
Yeah, it is. But
Okay. Yo, time flies in powerlifting, man. It really
Yeah.
does. Especially if you're like fixated on the numbers in a training block. It goes by fast.
Yeah.
Swear. Crazy. It
Yeah, but
actually
even
sucks.
even like year to year, someone misses worlds one year or is injured for a year or something, and people don't even remember who they are. Like, 'cause I was just thinking about this
Yeah.
the other day
yeah,
with Natalie Richards. Like, I feel like no one even remembers
Yeah.
who she is, and she all she did
Yes,
was take one
yo.
year off.
Yo. That's so true. Now, I'm a victim to, forgetting a little bit. I gotta be remembered myself. But I would say to y'all juniors, yo, appreciate every fucking month and year you have in training and don't think it's a given that you're gonna get total kilos to your total. It is not a given. You gotta work for everything. I know y'all know that already, but
hmm
can't think that number one spot is gonna be given to you just because you're young and up and coming. You gotta fight. And every year, like I said, the fucking time flies. Again, appreciate every year and milk the most out of every year because you'll be 27 in no time.
Yep.
Don't say
No,
that, bro.
yeah, don't tell me that. Fuck.
It's the truth. It's crazy in the blink of an eye. Swear to God, you preparing for PRs, you're preparing Sante to pull 700, and then next goal is 750, and the next goal is 800. So you're just clocking the days till you get it. And next thing you know, you're 23. Swear, shit,
That's true,
be
yeah.
like that.
And I'm gonna be pushing 30 soon. Fuck.
All right, soon as hey,
Be like
you're
that.
gonna be retired by 30. Remember?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
That's the
Sante's
that's the
almost done
vision.
powerlifting. He's got 3 to 9 years left.
Damn, that's nothing.
No, I want to. My vision is I want to compete until I'm 30, right? And at
Hmm?
age 30, I want to have my fucking my super meet, and then just retire at the peak of my powers and be done.
A good way to go out.
I don't like. I
Honestly.
just I just cannot vision myself powerlifting into my 30s,
Mm.
especially considering I started at 18.
You never know. You
We'll
never
see.
know.
I never
That's
You
know,
probably
never
you
what
know.
know.
Like,
that's probably what Shell said, bro. He started at 17 and he's
Hmm?
37 now, bro.
yeah, but like, I don't know if I love the sport as much as him, man.
I know, man.
He's got a different level of love.
Yeah.
He- yeah,
I've
he does.
I've no idea how long I'm powerlifting for. I'm doing 100 meets, that's all I know. If I gotta do like
You're gonna do 100 meets?
Yeah, that's my goal. I want to do 100 meets. If I'm 35 and I gotta sign up for one local meet a week just to get to 100, I'm doing it.
That's crazy.
Damn,
Yeah, I'm hitting 100.
you're already like 20%. 20%
Yeah, you're
there.
20% there,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I'm at 17.
That's crazy.
How?
Probably cap it
Oh,
at 30,
30.
as you
30
think?
meets or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Something like that. Hmm.
it's not bad.
Yeah,
Thirty
something like
percent of
that. I
me.
probably plan on competing twice a year or some shit.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just
smart
rough
though.
because it's like you have to get like 100 meets.
Yeah, that's
You
crazy.
have to compete like what, like an average of, I don't know, like 3 times a year for 3.5 times a year
That
for
is insane.
30 years.
When
Better
I'm
up that to 5.
when I'm when I'm 50, I'm just gonna do a meet a month. I'm just gonna take the bar over and over. Set
Dude,
the master
what?
records.
This motherfucker stat padding.
You got to total
Yeah.
a minimum of, at least total a minimum of 650 kilos or 700 kilos every meet,
Yeah,
or don't count.
that's true.
But will he be able to do that at 50?
Who
Get to
knows?
83.
Yeah,
Huh?
Got to get to 83 or
yeah,
74
yeah.
Yeah.
kg.
We'll see.
How many meets does Shell have right now? Like 70 something?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I
got
can.
like over 70 meets under his belt.
That's
You
crazy.
know,
And it took him 17 years to accomplish that.
That's crazy.
So
huh.
like he's not even like, well, obviously he's relatively close, but like I don't even know if he'll achieve 100 meets within his career.
Yeah, that's about 4 meets a year for 17 years.
I think Agata's got a lot too.
That's
Oh
right, because
yeah.
she competes a lot. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
She's only 21. She's our age.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
She could get 100 meets for sure. She might.
yeah. She'll she'll be at 100 meets when she hits her prime.
100 meets in 4 weight classes, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100 meets by 25.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
but we ready to wrap this up?
yeah, yeah. I think so.
Right.
Noah, you have anything?
All
Valid,
right.
valid.
Yeah, I'm good whenever.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Podium, and thank you, Bob, for showing up and giving us. I don't know how long this
Absolutely.
podcast has been, but we appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Anytime.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
Thank
very
you.
appreciated. We've been looking forward to this one,
Yes.
Um,
so yeah.
Yeah. This
yeah,
I
it was
think
nice.
this might be like my favorite podcast that I've done so far.
Yeah.
Like,
Really, hey, I appreciate
um,
that big time. That means a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Means a
This
lot.
This is the
conversation
one that
felt
was,
like very seamless.
Yeah,
yeah. Probably
That's what's
the
up. I
like
had fun.
easiest person to talk to so far. Like,
And
How many
yeah.
people have y'all done so far?
we
um,
had Big
Joey,
Body, Joey, Shell, Marcellus.
Marcellus.
Cool.
Who else?
Marcellus was good too.
Yeah,
yeah.
Marcellus was a good one.
Who else?
Uh,
Is that it?
Yeah, that's
I
all of
think
them.
that might be it.
Joey, Chris, Shell, Marcellus, and you.
Hey, well, yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
That means a lot. Big time. I had fun for sure. The time flew, and that's how you knew that was a good 2 hours.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good 2 hours.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Anytime.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, good luck with
Hey,
your training, and we'll
appreciate
keep an
y'all.
eye
Good
out
luck with
on
y'all
it.
training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm gonna try to be crazy. Y'all do the same, man.
Sweet.
All right, boys.
All
Have a
right.
good one.
Peace out.
Yep.
Yep.
See ya.
Peace.